Yep, I'm on these issues. Stress can be causing these issues. Should we go back to singing the blues? Tell me, homegirl, homeboy, what's the good news? Yep, I'm up on these issues. And yep, when I'm up on these issues, I'm bound to have some of these issues. That's why my blue suede Adidas are my favorite shoes. And if I would do to some of my family do, celebrate me and my family, true. Bet the car. I'd like for you to meet my family too. And I'd like for you to meet me and my crew. But if I had family up in my grill, we wouldn't have the same issues, fool. And who's to say that I don't slay some of my issues by singing the blues? What were the 1950s and 60s about? Having the blues after World War II. And yeah, I'd like to see my family get out of the crossroads, that's so true. And if How Blue Can You Gang is not in your family yet, you're missing out, true. On all the hype about singing some blues. I'm just hoping the song How Blue Can You Get by B.B. King gives my homegirl the good news. You see, America's a big melting pot. When tensions escalate, things get really high. Yep, I'm on the issues that America's got. This is me hoping America's Got Talent never stops. World War III starts and the rest of the world stops. Like a big July. Yep, I'm on these issues. Stress can be causing these issues. Should we go back to singing the blues? Tell me, homegirl, homeboy, what's the good news? Yep, I'm up on these issues. And yep, when I'm up on these issues, I'm bound to have some of these issues. That's why my blue suede Adidas are my favorite shoes. So America's Got Talent. Still, it's not about getting violent, but all it takes is a World War III diplomacy for the rest of the world to fall into silence. But a little bit of silence, bro, can happen to a lot of people. So we all think clearly for a moment, so I can hear my Timex. Bro, I'ma catch a clue, then catch a show. Back in the 80s was about the more you know. On those morning cartoon shows, you have a heart, let it grow. You got a fast-paced life we don't need to know. And I'm always trying to do my business in slow-mo, cause I never been a quitter in slow-mo. Hit up the dance floor, give it a good go. But after disco or the dispo, then we on to the next flow to dance some more. Even me and my homegirl would go. Strobe lights everywhere as we hit at the dance floor. Let's have a good time, get some weed at the dispo, the motherfucking dispensary. If you didn't know, then me and homegirl go home to swap them souls, smoke them bowls, and talk about them highs, and talk about them hoes, and talk about them lows, and everything else blows. Just don't sell your soul, let everything flow together, then you know you have a soul, little big bro. Yep, I'm on these issues. Stress can be causing these issues. Should we go back to singing the blues? Tell me, homegirl, homeboy, what's the good news? Yep, I'm up on these issues. And yep, when I'm up on these issues, I'm bound to have some of these issues. That's why my blue suede Adidas are my favorite shoes.
We need you, Agera.